Hi everyone, welcome to Smart Learning, your favorite channel by providing free online classes for 8th, 9th and 10th standard. Okay, so today in this class we will discuss about polyester or acrylic items and characteristics of synthetic fiber. Okay, so just focus on the images here. So we can see some of the objects we are using in our daily life. Here you can observe tags we are using for the sewing purpose in the preparation of dress materials, and here also we can observe some designing materials. They are made by polyester. Batches, ties, they are also prepared by polyester. Here flags are also prepared by polyester, and some of the napkins and foot mats are also they prepared by polyester. And here some cloths, so they are also fabric. Here cloth means fabric, they are prepared by polyester. That means here by knowing these things we are already familiar with the word polyester. So these articles were already seen in our daily life. So here, so we will discuss about the polyester. Here polyester is also a synthetic fiber because it is also prepared by human being in the laboratory by chemical substances. So we are using so much of the polyester things we are using in our daily life because of the following properties. Polyester having a special property, by those property we are using much more polyester items. Okay, which are the properties? We will discuss one by one. The first one, it does not get wrinkled. It is a most important character, that is it does not wrinkled easily. So the shirts are the fabrics which are made up of synthetic fiber, that is polyester. They does not wrinkled only. So they does not wrinkled. That's why we are using polyester. Second thing, it remains crisp. That means if may not wrinkled, it remains as it is, or we will call it as a crisp. It remains as a crisp. Third one, it's easy to wash. It's easy to wash. There is no much more effort to wash the polyester items. It may be a fabric, cloths, or some other items made by the polyester. It is easy to wash. Okay, here among the polyester terylene. So terylene is a popular polyester. So we have so many types of the polyester items. Among them terylene is a popular polyester. So in our daily life we are using so many synthetic fiber that is made up of the polyester. Among them terylene is a popular polyester. So just observe here uses of the polyester in the preparation of flags and cloths, ties, foot mats and special tags which are used in the preparation of cloths or fabrics. Okay, now just focus on the next diagram. So I think you got the idea regarding these substances. Here these are all we are using in our daily life. These are called PET jars. Okay, here we are call it as a PET bottles or PET jars. It is an interesting thing. So in your mother will also use the similar bottles, that is PET bottles, for storing purpose. For the storage purpose she use so these things. Okay, for the storage purpose your mother will use the same things. Now, here, pet bottles are the pet jars. We will heard the word. Your mother will also use these pet jars for the storage purpose, different grains. Okay, now here just focus here. What is the meaning of the word or acronym of PET? Everyone should know this one. What is PET means here? Polythene terephthalate. So it is a full form of PET. Polythene terephthalate is a full form of PET jars or PET bottles. Here it is also a familiar form of polyester. That means we are using this one PET jars. It is also familiar form of polyester. Clear? So nowadays they are preparing so many types of the fiber. For example, polyester. Polyester, it is made by poly plus ester. Poly plus ester. This word polyester is derived from the poly plus ester. Here, ester is a chemical substance which gives fruit smell. So esters are the chemical substances used in the polyester. They gives fruit smell to the items. Okay. Next thing. So in fabrics we are using polycot. In fabric we are using the word polycot is a fabric material. Here polycot is designed by polythene plus cotton. Polythene plus cotton. In the same way, here poly wool. So poly wool means polythene plus wool. It becomes poly wool. In the same way, so many types of the different types of the polyester items we can use in our daily life. Okay, it is a best example that polyester is a form of PET bottles. PET bottles we are using different purpose. Drinking water we are filled in that, and some grains, food items, dry fruits we are filling in the PET jars. Here PET jar means it's a polythene terephthalate is a full form. Okay, so now we will move towards the next thing, that is acrylic. So I think you got the idea regarding these images. Here just focus, we will use some decorative items in our home, and we have a frames, photo frames, different photo frames we will use, and some awards which are made up of acrylic. So these are all acrylic items we are using in our daily life. Some gods frames and some beautiful designing objects we are using in our daily life. They are all made by acrylic. Okay, here some type of the sweaters and shawls. Shawl are also they are prepared by acrylic. Here it is similar to the wool. Here acrylic items are similar to the wool, but compared to the wool is costly. Wool is very costly, but compared to wool, acrylic items we are using, it is cheap. It is very cheap, and we are having different varieties of the colors in acrylic. Okay, it's more durable. And also affordable. So these are some of the properties of acrylic items here. Okay, just observe these diagrams. Just you have an homework that just list out the acrylic items which you are using in your daily life. These photo frames, watches, and some gift items, they are made by acrylic. It is very cheap. We can having different variety of the colors in this one, and more durable and affordable. So these are the properties of arylic. Okay, now there is a important question is there. So we'll give you one question that while working in the kitchen, don't use synthetic fibers, or your mother will suggest you while you are in the kitchen, don't use synthetic fabrics, cloths. Why? Here the special property of synthetic fiber is it is melts. It melts on heating. That means it is easily catches fire. For synthetic fibers, it easily catches fire, and when catches fire, it melts on heating. Okay, if the cloths can catch fire, if cloths can catches fire, it can be undergo disasters. Okay, when the fabric is melts, it sticks to the body. It sticks to the body and it will damage our body, because here when the synthetic fibers are melts on heating, it may sticks to our body. That's why our body will damage us by this melting synthetic fiber. That's why keep in mind that while working in the kitchen, don't use synthetic fibers. And also you will suggest to your mother that Ma, please don't use synthetic fibers in front of the stove, that is in the kitchen purpose. Okay, and last we will discuss about why we are using so much of synthetic fibers, why we are so much of depend on synthetic fibers. There are some characteristics. They are the cloths made up of synthetic fibers, they dry up quickly. Okay, this is the first one. The cloths or the fabrics which are made up of synthetic fibers, they dry up very quickly. For example, if you observe in the rainy season, if you are purchase synthetic fiber umbrella, then it is very quickly dry up. And synthetic fibers are durable. Synthetic fibers are durable, and it is less expensive. That means they are cheap, and different variety, we can get the different variety of synthetic fibers are available in the market. And the maintenance of synthetic fiber, it is also very easy. That means it's very easy to maintain synthetic fibers. Here they dry up very quickly, they are durable, less expensive, that is cheap, different varieties and different colors we can get by synthetic fibers, and it is easy to maintain. So these are the some properties of the synthetic fibers. Okay, so if you are a new student, just subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the all notifications of the video. Okay, thank you.